Yo, when I'm not being a wedding crasher, I'm listening to the RAOP, baby.
Shit, I hit the record button. We might as well go ahead and start now.
Yeah, man. You the professional, man. Kick that bitch off, man.
Hey, man, we back, man. Another collab.
Man, it's been a minute.
Yearly thing, man.
I know, right?
Random acts of RAOP, man. We back.
Come on now.
Annual.
First time we been in here, though. We been in here, but we ain't never been in here.
Yeah.
You know, so we elevating, baby.
Got the big homies.
Take your
Rebel and
friendship
hyping
serious,
this bitch.
guys.
It's your boy Hype, man. I'm in here, man. What's good?
It's your boy Rebel, man, and this is indeed
Yeah,
Random Acts of RAOP, baby. Come on, man.
All right, man. What's good, man?
Not much, bro.
All right, man. Y'all don't want to chat it up. Let me chat it up, man.
You know,
it off,
you
man.
know how you
All
go.
right, y'all. Let's take some weed gummies, man. Who's with me, man? Who's with me?
This nigga with the peer pressure. Ain't them shit smell potent as fuck.
Nah, bro. These ain't even Nah, bro. These ain't the one. All right. So you said you'll do one, but if two fall out, man, come on, bro. That's just how I be, man.
Do they taste good?
Two fell out, bro. Three, bro.
Nah, I ain't taking
Let me
it.
tell y'all something.
All right, give me one back, man.
Peer pressure
man. Damn.
is not fair because
You start getting to speak. Peer pressure hurts us all.
because like I can easily say no, but it's like, man, fuck it.
Fuck it, I
And
ain't
that's how
kissing.
peer pressure gets you. You say fuck it when you should say no.
One, man. We're going to do one, bro.
All right.
And then in 30 seconds, we're going to do two, baby. Man, how we going to get them, man?
See how this nigga, you see his verbiage, you gonna take two.
Bruh.
But that's what I'm saying. Demand a car salesman, yo. You come in there, you talk about, man, I want a nice Mazda. You leave out that bitch in a Corvette because of this nigga, man. You want hoes, don't you?
12
I mean,
years
you
old.
like ladies.
I'm glad it's an election year, man. It didn't got to the point in this world where you come to a place and share your snacks with your friends and they start attacking you. Boy, this country has gone down.
Nah, boy.
This country has gone down.
And do y'all
man.
talk politics and shit over here?
Not really.
Good.
We don't either, man. We don't know shit. We be talking like about the people, but we don't talk about politics.
Yeah, we
man.
talk about like the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of-
I just heard a news story real quick before you do that. There's a new
that's the
story
second
out
one, bro.
about against
Man,
Kahmala Harris's husband.
Uh-huh.
They put out a story like way back in the day, his last ex-girlfriend or something, they was over in Cannes at an event, and like they was in a line waiting for the valet, and then she walked up to the valet and kind of tried to get a nigga $100 so she can skip the line. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the nigga thought that Kamala Harris's nigga is the nigga. The nigga thought that she was there flirting and cheating. She came up and slapped the shit out of her.
Slapped the shit out of Kahmala Harris?
Her girl. No, his girl. This is why politics be fucking shit up. But my point is, like, this type of shit, they knew this for like, I guess it happened in 2012. You knew this for this long, and only now y'all want to care that Kamala Harris' husband slapped some girl in the face 12 years ago.
We live in clickbait society, man.
And election time, that's my point of it. I hate election time where you can't believe nothing and everybody turn crazy.
I heard Kamala Harris was trying to lock up Micheal Jackson and was.
Yeah, I seen it, nigga. It's a video.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's literally a video of
She
her
ain't like
saying-
beat up.
That's when she lost my vote, goddamn. You don't like up the king of pop.
You try to lock up the king of pop.
I don't got shit, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
That's the last straw.
That's
I
the
thought
last-
niggas was joking. That's like one of the things niggas joke about. They were like, man, Kamala Harris is trying to lock up Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I
You like-
just heard
You
it.
like, whatever, nigga. Then they posted a video. I was like, what the fuck? They were like, that's why Janet Jackson hate her ass.
That's what they were
See?
saying. That's why they were saying Janet Jackson hates her. It all come together, bro. But nobody cared that she did
Nobody
this
cared.
until Janet Jackson was like, I hate that bitch. People was like, why does Janet Jackson hate her so much? Then it came out,
I
bro.
was like, nigga, why the fuck have we never seen this video before?
That's what I'm
We
saying.
ain't never
Nobody
seen
cared.
nothing until election time.
I seen an article yesterday that said that Denzel Washington was at a party with P. Diddy and he stormed out and he looked at him. He said, you don't give a damn about anybody. And he stormed. I said, God damn, let me look at this article. They said this shit happened in 2003. I was like, this is fucking 21 years ago. Nobody cared about this shit until now,
They
bro.
didn't mention he went to the party the next week.
Oh, for sure. But we ain't talking about Denzel and P. Diddy. All right. Even though I'm here, this is why I'm here for real, bro. I'm here to defend P. Diddy, bro.
Here we go.
I would like to start with free Diddy. And we done saying phrase no Diddy. From now on, we saying we want some more Diddy. For sure Diddy. You good to go, Diddy. God damn it. Free Diddy,
Free
man.
Diddy, but y'all see Diddy. There you go.
God damn it. All right, first and foremost, bro.
All right, bro. What's going on, bro?
Listen, I have asked me, like, yo, what we talking about? I said, I think Hype wants to say something, but I ain't commit to it because I'm not sure.
Bro?
All right, listen. We just mentioned Michael Jackson, the king of pop.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's shout out R. Kelly. Jermaine Dupri just recently said R. Kelly is the R and R&B.
He's the greatest of all time.
And let's shout out my nigga, P. Goddamn Diddy. Sean Puffy Calls, baby.
Well, these guys got something in common.
Okay. What they have in common is that the white man has chosen these niggas to be the face of pedophilia and raping and all kind of other bullshit. And to me, it just happened to be a big old coincidence that Denzel Washington was disgusted by this nigga action 21 years ago. And other people was doing all kind of other shit and been talking about these freak offs and all kind of other shit for years after years after years. And now all of a sudden, everybody going mad at P. Diddy and he getting arrested. You mean tell me he the only, you got Hugh Hefner.
I was just about to say him.
77 years old, that nigga girlfriend 17 and a half.
Bro, this nigga Hugh Hefner dead, bro. That nigga in hell right now.
He was well alive when he was doing what he was doing with them people.
Literally.
That cracker died at the right time.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
He really did.
That nigga dodged the bullet.
Y'all don't think it's like a huge coincidence that it's always a nigga that have to be the face of all of these things? It's not, like they said, Clive Davis, the one that taught Jaguar Wright, you know, she be telling us. Jaguar Wright said Clive Davis, the one that taught Diddy all this sick shit and put it in him. So this nigga walking around live and well, they interviewing him and shit. It's not like people don't know. They're like, what do you say, Clive Davis? He's like, leave me alone. And then it's just like, what the fuck? He don't got an answer for this, but Diddy in jail. Hugh Hefner dead ass ain't got an answer for this, but Diddy in jail. And then you got fucking Harvey Weinstein,
Epstein,
the nigga from Nickelodeon. He don't have to be the face of this. Nobody be the face of this shit, but Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's why you gotta let the boy cook, man.
And at first,
with
Diddy,
whip that pop.
they were saying sex trafficking. And everybody know if you rich, you gonna hit up a couple of Instagram hoes.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, bitch, who wanna fly to Miami? I'm broke, P. Diddy. Bitch, I'll give you 10,000, but you know that pussy gotta get popped when you get here. Then she come, Diddy fuck the bitch. They say, oh, damn, that's sex trafficking. That's rich niggas fucking bad bitches.
That's all that is, man. That's called reach.
That's called connection.
Connection.
All right. And then recently they came out with Diddy had kids and he fucked a 9-year-old in the ass. And I'm just like, y'all ain't never heard this shit before y'all arrested this nigga. That's what you should have arrested him for. This shit.
I feel like they feel like people wasn't hating him good enough. So they're like, man, what else could we say he did? Man, they found a 9-year-old with cocaine in his system and Diddy baby all in his ass.
Yeah.
How you feel now, black people?
Yeah, do you hate him more?
You hate him now?
And I'm just like, man,
I don't like that shit.
There's too many coincidences for me for Diddy to be the only nigga to go down. And I didn't see it. Everybody said, I can't wait till the tapes go out. Y'all are not. Mark my word.
I know you did.
Y'all are not finna see no tape of Diddy fucking Will Smith or Jay-Z or any of that. Y'all, I can't wait to y'all are never gonna see those tapes.
Y'all ain't gonna see Big Willie style.
So
Nigga porn tape called Big Willie
care more
style.
about that than like the actual kid that.
Exactly.
Of course.
They care about what they can hate you about, not the victim.
Yeah.
This shit, see, I ain't trying to hype, but I'm a hype. Sometimes I feel like Diddy the victim. Because they have situations to where like a Diddy party, right? Diddy parties have now gotten the connotation that it's just lusty sex and all kind of crazy shit going on, right? I've been to a Diddy party, right? This was 2008. Right?
this is news to me, guys.
Listen, I told a version of the story on the RAOP but before, but I left out the Diddy party.
I left out the freak off.
We went to, I was not at a freak off. And that's my point about the Diddy party. Diddy have great parties that people attend. Yeah. The freak off is his own separate world of shit. So when you just couple in the good parties with the good parties, it's fucked up. Because like you said, Denzel is leaving the party, right? He was at that party because Diddy party is the party to be at. Probably was getting a little late. Denzel like, hey, shit's on the change around here.
You're disrespectful.
Exactly. That's when the disrespectful shit started happening. All right, good evening, Denzel. You ain't with this. The people who stayed are with it. What about that? But anyway, long story short, we went to Scott Storch's house. I told her Scott Storch.
Oh, yeah, I recall.
So Scott Storch's house is on Star Island, which is now DJ Khaled's house. Yeah, I know DJ Khaled and Diddy were like had that whole neighbor shit and all that type of shit. So after we got kicked out of out of Scott Storch's house, we went back to South Beach, and then we got the call to come back to the Scott Storch house, and then he took us to the party over at Diddy. Right? So we there at the party, man, and it's exactly what you think it is. It's beautiful people. It's beautiful scenery. It's just fucking celebrities. You can't remember the name. They have like niggas who've been in movies and soap operas and shit that you know you've seen them, but you can't remember their name. It's that type of ambiance. And this was like 2008, 2009. So there might be like celebrity niggas today that was there that you didn't know. Yeah. But long story fucking short, bro, it was a simple Diddy party with celebrities, fucking fine dining, food and drinks and party and music playing. That's it. Then I went home. You think what I'm saying?
You say.
Right?
Tapes come out.
I don't know tapes.
To do tapes.
But listen, all I'm saying is I say Diddy the victim in the sense of what a Diddy party over most of the years has been this staple of something you want to go to. You want to be able to go to a Diddy party. Yeah. You feel like you made it when you at a Diddy party. Yes. And now they're what the fucking word?
Conveying it into these...
I don't think that's the word, but I'll take it. Into the freak offs and shit. Yeah. I don't
like that. Anybody that ever been there that say, why ain't Leonardo DiCaprio arrested? And Leo like, hey, I went to a party or two, but I didn't do shit.
Like, nah, Leo, I got the footage of Big Willie style.
Yeah. They said it was like variations of the Diddy party. Sometimes like some classy shit, and then it's like the freaky nasty shit. And I'm pretty sure the freaky nasty shit, that's where he brought all the gay niggas, the hoes, and all that.
You know your audience.
Yeah, you're not about to bring fucking Kelly Rowland to a freak off.
Nigga, I was at the Diddy party. If you doing shit like that where you can see Trey Songz Will, I don't know why Will Smith keep coming to mind, but if you can see fucking Kelly Rowland fucking licking Beyonce ass, I'm not going to be invited or able to attend that party. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're not going.
Who is this nigga?
Get the fuck out of here. So when you come back and you saying shit like Jaguar, right? Like, yeah, I know they have the freak house. If they ain't let me stay, got to be some crazy shit going on. But yeah, I agree with you.
Hey, get out of here before we make KC lick Joda.
I speak for the three of us when I say we all agree to free Diddy. Free Diddy. And we three are all on Diddy's side. No. Free Diddy, goddammit.
I did like when you were talking about how them other people who did the vile things and the teachers and all of that, why they ain't getting none of the stain. You know what I'm saying? Like Harvey Weinstein, ain't he free now?
Yes.
I feel like he's out, man.
I could have sworn he got out.
No, he's in jail forever. He done.
For real?
Yeah, he pretty.
But nonetheless, he's not the face of it.
They ain't talking about him now. They talking about Diddy.
Yes, he in Hollywood he is.
He in jail. He can't do shit else anyway.
It feels that way. Yeah. I feel like even if he was, well, okay, you can say Hollywood because I definitely don't know what the fuck they think in Hollywood. I'm saying the general consensus, you're going R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, and now Diddy.
Unfortunately, all them niggas is way more favorites than Harvey Weinstein. Nobody gave a fuck about Harvey Weinstein. You gotta think Harvey Weinstein did millions and millions of classic movies. And people didn't even recognize the name. I didn't know
who the fuck he was.
I got a fucking
didn't he do like Home Alone and shit like that?
He did
I know him from this.
He did Pulp Fiction. I watched Pulp Fiction a million times.
Great movie.
I got a Pulp Fiction poster somewhere in here.
That movie's good. Free Harvey.
Nigga, Harvey Weinstein name big as fuck on the poster. I never noticed that.
Yeah. Oh, you do have that poster in here.
It's somewhere in here, but like,
you know where it is.
Nigga try to hide the poster like them tapes.
It's in the freak off room.
Freak off room.
But listen, man.
I just feel like I got a point for real. Like honestly, that nigga Am didn't say nothing.
I know. Do you know how when we get on this shit? That's what Am do. Am just sit there and let me let them niggas do their thing.
I kind of see where you going, but this nigga just a nasty nigga. So I think he got obviously.
When did being a nasty nigga become a crime?
I'm a nasty nigga. Will you pass me?
I think niggas should be able to be a freaky nigga, but my issue is with the shit, with the drugging and shit.
Forcing the freak.
Yeah, forcing the freak.
Don't force my freak.
That's where
I have a huge problem with that. I have a huge problem with
that. He about to say, I'm not even bullshitting.
I'm definitely not even bullshitting.
Go ahead.
And it's because y'all got the kind of money to do anything you want without doing some fuck shit like that.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You got.
You agree with us.
I was saying, like in Deshaun Watson's case, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I get him to give me a massage, and then I trick him and pull my dick out of nowhere. It's like, nigga, you have $200 million. Why did you just say, hey, when you come and give him a massage, I'm going to give you $100,000 to pull my dick out. You know what I'm saying? saying? So that's where I completely am with you on that.
Yeah, like,
I completely agree.
Deshaun Watson, like, you know how many women that's online on the little back page websites type of shit that's doing the freaky massages that he could have just paid?
Yes.
But he was trying to get regular old women to do the freaky massages.
But he has the money to even do that. But my point is, you're trying to trick him.
Yeah,
if you told any bitch up front, I'll give you 100 bands if you come do this, who said no to that?
Hey, this is why I always tell people, don't lie to these bitches, man.
And if they say no, just like,
go to the next one.
Exactly.
It wouldn't take you 20 minutes
but you don't
to find a bad bitch to come over and do whatever you want if you say I give you 100 bands.
Oh, that's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's the problem I have. Y'all niggas have access to do anything, and then when you do some weird shit, it's why I can say I feel no sympathy for you.
Yeah, let's say Diddy is gay. Let's say he got a male prostitute. You already got the male prostitute, bro. You already paid him. You ain't got to rape, bro, too. how you pay for the pussy and rape the pussy? The pussy. Pay for it. But I completely agree.
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely.
My only issue is
don't force my freak. Man.
He can't go down dolo. Because when you didn't heard all the names, we're going to get on Jaguar right. But you didn't heard the name, she didn't listen. So I look at it like, if they got all these tapes, you know what I'm saying? That's about this nigga got tunnels in his house to lead the Micheal Jackson house and shit. So it's like, if they got all these tapes and you have all this evidence, other niggas can't just be walking around free. Hell, to be real, they let Diddy walk around free for 3 months.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how serious are y'all taking this? And if you let him walk for 3 months, and then you're going to let the next person walk for 3 months, and the next person walk for a year, it makes me say, how serious are y'all taking this? So why is it him? Why is it the nigga? Why is it not the rich billionaire? Why is it not the people that came before him? Why is it not the mayors and all them fucking CEOs of companies and shit that stepped down simultaneously with him? Why is it not them? Yeah. And everybody's going to sit at home and say, it's coming. It's coming. Remember that I said it's not.
Take it to the bank.
Nobody nearly as big as Diddy is going down for this, but Diddy. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Call Barack Obama. Yes. There will be no Barack Obama getting a walk of shame getting arrested because he was with Diddy. That's not happening. It might be some fucking D-list motherfucking niggas that, you know what I'm saying?
Pauly Shore.
It's like you were saying earlier, like niggas you recognize them, but you don't it's gonna be somebody like that.
I don't even think the D-list niggas gonna be in.
I don't either. I'm saying that's as good as it'll get.
I think just Diddy gonna fall.
I'm telling you.
They're like, they got a nigga.
And that's kind of weird to me.
They can't even get nothing to stick on his sons. And his sons was at the freak off with him.
That's kind of weird, is all I'm saying, bro.
Both ways. Why your son at the freak off?
But literally, it's just one nigga going down. It makes me feel like it's a reason for that.
You know when people, because since we was young niggas, everybody was always saying Diddy was a freaky ass nigga.
Right.
I think what people realize, all right, bro, Diddy's a real problem. When that nigga Diddy and his son was sharing Lori Harvey. Everybody was like, bro, how the fuck you share a girl with your dad, bro?
Yeah, but it's Lori Harvey, though. That's what I'm about to say. And it's Lori Harvey, man. It's like, well, if you my son and you pull up to my house with Lori Harvey, I'm going to tap you on the shoulder. It's like, son, I'm Diddy.
Like,
I'm going to try to hit that.
Like that nigga said, don't be a minute. You bring it in through the holes through here.
Make sure I fuck him first. I'm sorry.
But I feel like it started with like, my son getting older, I'm going to throw a little football with my son. My son getting older, I'm going to have a little drink with my son. My son getting older, I'm going to smoke a little joint with my son. My son getting older, we're going to bust a couple holes over it. You know what
it's a simple progression of life.
I remember we were just drinking more wine coolers together.
And now we here.
Now we fucking celebrities.
Fucking bitches
I'm
together.
saying that's a natural progression for niggas that got $200 million.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But I'm saying, like, he was, like, out in the open with it, not giving a fuck.
That's kind of odd. Like, if y'all passing a bitch around, it's like, hey, go in my son's room and fuck him now. Okay, I'm with that. But y'all nigga beside each other, that's kind of odd. I'll give you that. Yeah. All right, God damn it, I'm done with you, Diddy. Keep Diddy. No, man. Fuck it.
But see,
Diddy, man.
This is what I love about you, man. You make a motherfucker have to think about it, right? Because like Amp over there started like, I ain't going with nowhere these niggas going at. And now by the end of it, Amp's like, man, I see this version of what you're saying. Because now you got to think about it. Why is it always the black person that always got to burn? And then why is it that it's the black people that always help them burn the black people? While the other motherfuckers hide in the back, the puppet masters and shit.
And I'm even one of those people that believe in this is a distraction.
Fact. It's election year,
What you think about
man.
that?
See, niggas, I don't feel like it's a distraction. I feel like niggas, when we do shit, it's more grandiose than anybody. Like, we take it too far.
I agree.
Like,
That's a fact.
So Clyde Davis, he's definitely a freaky nigga or whatever.
who
He
that
definitely was doing some freak shit. Bruh, that nigga Diddy just took it too far, bro. You don't need whole freak houses. You don't need 100,000 bottles of baby oil. You don't need all that, bro. You doing too much, bro.
He got videos.
He got too cocky.
That nigga like Dexter. That nigga keep evidence of all his bodies. That nigga say, Big Willie style is what I'm gonna call this one.
Like how Dexter only kills serial killers. Diddy only rapes rapists.
Sometimes niggas, when they do shit, they go too far. R. Kelly. Why do you got women in cages? Like literal dog cages. Like,
why they 15?
Do you need to do that?
I don't gotta hog tie nobody.
Why would I hog tie?
Like,
but you're right.
Like Hugh Hefner. Hugh Hefner had 20 girlfriends. If R. Kelly, if you want 20 girlfriends, bro, go ahead, have 20 girlfriends. Hugh Hefner didn't have the bitches in cages. Like, why do you have the women in cages, bro? If you want to have 20 women and they consenting to live in your house, then that's cool.
I agree.
But you turn it into abuse and shit. You're not letting them talk to their parents.
That's the part
they take it too far.
Don't force my freak. I don't like the part when you take away people's choice and decisions. No. I heard somebody say how like Diddy and them allegedly would have the liquor and stuff there, and the women, they would see him open the liquor and everything, and they think, oh, this liquor is good to drink. Meanwhile, they done spiked the cranberry juice and the orange juice.
Yeah,
so you pour in your own shot thinking, I'm fine, nobody mess with my drink. Yeah. And all of a sudden, you rubbing on yourself in the corner, listening to Big Willie style.
I'll end what I have to say, at least, with this. I agree still and stand still by all of my points that I have made. But like the points that you are making is why I don't feel sorry for them niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. And listen, man, I understand that, like, when you're growing up and shit, right? A lot of people want fame and power to be able to do some of these things. Have these fun parties. Shit, fuck Kelly Rowland and Lisa Turtle for fucking Saved by the Bell. You want to do these types of things.
Winslow.
Like shit like that. Like, why you fucking Carl Winslow, Diddy? There's a rumor that Diddy fucked Carl Winslow. Out of all the people you got access to, man, you go fuck Carl.
Nigga fucking went 12, my nigga. Come on.
But no, let me finish. Essentially, I just don't like that shit, y'all. I forgot what the fuck I was saying.
Nah, the whole fucking slipping something
somebody drink.
People to do something.
I was saying this a little second earlier while y'all was talking, man. You don't have to lie to women and you don't have to lie to people. Allow people the opportunity to decline or agree.
No doubt.
A lot of people are willing to do shit that you don't think they willing to do.
Doubt.
So you gonna rob them of their choice and decision.
Yeah,
Anytime any motherfucker do that, I can't fuck with them.
No doubt.
Any rapist, any child, any of that type of shit. The reason I can't fuck with you, aside from me not fucking with what you're doing, is you forcing people to do shit they don't want to do when you can just ask them.
I don't believe it. Because especially being, you know me, I'm a player to the death.
Come
you know
on,
what I'm saying?
baby.
I don't gotta punch them. I don't gotta kick them. I don't gotta pay them. All I gotta do is say them. When I speak, it is happening, baby.
Listen, man, I done had many walks of women in my entire life. I ain't never hit none of them, and y'all ain't never seen or heard any woman disrespect me or put any smut on my name.
Same.
Y'all niggas see how I walk around. Y'all see how I talk. Y'all see how I operate.
Same.
And it's because you don't have to beat on people. Man, listen, man, we about to take this somewhere else. What else you got, man?
I want to talk about
they ain't come here for the lesson and the learning, man. They come from the burning and the yearning.
God damn it. Put a beat on.
Put a beat on, man.
I got one.
Hey,
I'm with it.
This is Rebel, this is Hype, and we do perform on the RAWHype podcast. I would say come out every week, but man, come on, man.
Sometimes it come out every 9 then. We might drop again, but we always win. We don't need no pen. Freestyle off the dome, whether away or at home. Every day, shit, my pocket's grown. They know I'm on. When I pick up the phone, it might be iPhone or Android, but y'all can't fuck with them damn boys. Y'all motherfucker got damn toys. Like the nigga named P Diddy doing free calls. I don't listen to free calls, so I just lock them up. I don't really give a fuck. Put it in a drink, then I hit it in the butt. I'm like, damn, hold up.
Be doing free call, I ain't chilling with them balls. Niggas be always having a bad case of the hemorrhoids. Wonder what y'all doing down there. Wonder who y'all doing down there. All the people that y'all pursuing down there is who y'all screwing down there. Me chilling with a couple bitches on their own. I ain't gotta force them. When I'm fucking the bitch, I just motherfucking toss them. Hey son, you want some? Come get you one. I got about 3 bad bitches and I need them none. I I don't need a gun, but Diddy had him one. Diddy also had a daughter with his son. Shit be kind of different in the motherfucking city when you're chilling and you're wildin'. I remember a time back in 2008, I was at a party on Star Island. I was chilling at Scott's storage house. He had a pack of, what's her name? What's her name? I don't even remember the bitch name, but it's kind of shame. Then we walked down to Diddy's. Everything was all nice and pretty. Bitches was out there. Diddy was offering hors d'oeuvres with ass and titties. All right, man. Who next?
I want to talk about Jaguar Wright.
Go on ahead.
Oh yeah, you seen that she was on
Piers Morgan.
Piers Morgan.
Bro,
Fucking hilarious.
Shit went too far, bro. Why is she on Piers Morgan?
Real quick, you see when she was talking about
shit went too far, man.
I was thinking Bill Force, but freak. But either or. Did you see when she was talking to Star?
That was funny as fuck.
That was fucking hilarious.
That nigga Star cursed her the fuck out.
Did he?
Man,
I
he was
watched
like,
the end of it.
you bum dirty bitch.
Wow.
Then her nigga came on the phone, man, what's up with all the disrespect? Hey, yeah, fuck all that. You stupid bum bitch. He went off on her,
Yeah,
yo.
you like, put that bitch back on the phone.
You a bold nigga to talk to a nigga like that about his girl. Nigga, put that bitch back on the phone.
That dumb bitch I was just talking back on the phone.
Damn, what's your thoughts on Jaguar? I want to hear your thoughts.
Oh, bro, this lady is clearly clinically insane. And you know what? I ain't gonna shit on Texas, bro. So in Texas, it's a platform. It's called Real Street Stars.
Yeah,
out
I'm
there,
familiar.
Bro, they are literally running a circus over there, dog. They had Jaguar Wright on there every week. They have Charleston White on there every week. What's the nigga name? Orlando Brown on there.
All the crazy.
Then I seen a lady on there talking about she was a Leah and R. Kelly daughter. I was like, bro, y'all literally running a circus over there, bro. Y'all just put anybody on there. And I was like, I need to do that over here.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I need to find a nigga talking about something they fucking Janet Jackson and whatever the bars nigga.
With a straight
shit
face.
is. And just be dead ass serious for 2 hours. And nigga, the YouTube gonna go crazy.
It is.
It's gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be able to get some bread. I'm gonna be able to get Charleston White on here.
Look at that.
On one interview. So I was like, yeah, I need some freak shows on here. So anybody y'all got a crazy ass story, hit me up. mail@ariopodcast.com.
Preach.
mail@ariopodcast.com. But Jaguar Wright, when I seen that, I was like, bro, we done went too far with this shit. It went from like some funny ass TikTok shit. And now she on Piers Morgan.
On real television.
And she feeling herself. And she ain't even saying nothing like for real.
I was telling them she performing the same hits that she been performing 5 years ago. Real quick, I love how you said she just gone too far because you said it earlier.
Yeah.
Niggas just take shit too far.
It's a nigga thing. It is a good point.
And this is my issue with Jaguar, right? Like, part of her delivery screams nigga. Like, you scream crazy nigga. It's essentially what I mean. Like, and I hate that a lot of what she's saying gives me that this shit is true.
Yeah.
You know, and like she been around, she have receipts of places she been and situations she been, so you can even offer more credence to what she's saying. But the delivery just seemed like the crazy bitch who have like mushrooms or acid or something. And you say, well, what you think about Jay? Well, how about Sean Carter?
Yeah.
You want to talk about him? He knows Jeffrey Jefferstein and the two of them for years. I'm telling you, for years, have been kidnapping human beings, strapping them up with Legos, putting them on planes unconsciously. And
that bitch sound like an audio book and shit.
Bitch sound like a soap opera scene, yo. Like, hey,
I used to
man.
fuck with Jaguar, right? I really did, because I thought there was credence to a lot of things that she was saying, and I respect that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
But then, because I don't know who the fuck she is. I've never heard of this lady before she started telling these stories. I don't know who the fuck she is.
I listen to her. I listen to her music every day. Not every day. Back in the day, she was a legit R&B singer. Like she wasn't like on no fluke shit. I'm trying to think of
she was performing on the Jay-Z shit, the SoundCloud.
Rebel, what's a good comparison like of an R&B girl that's like kind of famous? Like the hyper comparison.
I don't know. What's her name?
Let's say in 10 years, 10 or 15, you know Ari Lennox?
Never heard of her.
Damn.
Yes, I did.
I don't know people,
you know,
man.
Damn, she's a little too famous.
Yeah, she far too famous for this.
Ari Lennox would have been like a perfect example. It's just, all right, just Google her. She signed to J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine in 15 years, Ari Lennox hop on TikTok and be like, Yeah, Lil Baby was fucking drinking ass every night. I was watching it. It's on the same level.
Is doing. Yes, it's on the same level. I get it. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
And it's like when you say these things over and over and you say them with the same vigor, it makes me feel like you're acting.
That's what I said.
And then when I feel like you're acting, it makes me not give a fuck about what you're talking about.
So now, even if you got real truth in there and real helpful things in there, you done presented it so badly to me so much to where it's part of you. Like I said, she went on the Piers Morgan shit and she dog, she got like Africa in her earrings and like... And I'm not disrespecting her blackness, but it's like you look like the incense burning crazy lady who feels like she hears voices that tell him to go open the closet because Diddy got kids in there. And it's like, man, you can't make me feel like that with what you're saying and then say Jay-Z and Beyonce kidnapped kids and put them on planes. They had Aaliyah on the plane. She was passed out. Oh, you know where Aaliyah is now. You can't say the same things in the same sentence, man, and also, expect me to believe you.
It's very disrespectful to say something like that with no proof.
Come on, man.
I don't care if you're telling the truth. If you say something like that, you know what I'm saying? You should have some proof along with it.
But you're saying it for years, which means you want me to know you as the lady that's attacking and going to try to bring down Sean Carter and Beyonce.
To be honest, she just regurgitating shit she's seen on TikTok.
And that's what they do.
Most of that stuff that she be saying, I've seen other places on TikTok. And she just watch TikTok videos and just go regurgitate it.
Write her bars down and say, all right, this is what the comments saying, so I'm going to present it as that.
So
the people going to say, yeah, I agree.
This is what I know her for. So when I hear it over and over, I can't take it seriously anymore. And I don't like when she's compared to Charleston White because I cut for Charleston White.
Yeah.
Shout out to Charleston White, man.
Hold on. Not like you shouldn't care. So when you seen Jaguar Wright, did you like ever think like, what the fuck did she do back then?
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is this lady?
I knew her.
Okay, so that's because everybody I know that watched Jaguar Wright, they knew she was a singer.
Yeah, I knew she was.
I knew she was a singer because she was saying it on there. Like I found out she sung on the Jay-Z song today. Right before we came here. Like I found out today. He sent me a link. And in the interview, y'all talking about with whatever that guy.
Yeah, I don't know who Star is. From Star About Why. I said,
I don't know
this nigga different, boy.
But she started singing the Jay-Z thing on there. That's how I found out she was on there.
You don't know who
this bitch is.
Oh, you don't know my name? Do you love the possibilities? I'm that bitch.
And see, that's crazy.
That's crazy. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Are you really
the behavior of a crazy person?
That nigga started singing a riff to let you know you don't believe me, nigga. Well, listen to this.
You don't know who I am? I sit back with this pack of zigzag 8 Mile.
Ring a bell.
So I'm just like,
you know what's scary about Jaguar Wright? She could kind of still hold a note.
Oh yeah, I thought
it was actually good.
I thought she sounded pretty good.
It was actually good when she did it.
Why are you doing it? Just make some music. But she's not clinical. She's not here.
There you go. She's not clinically
here. Go ahead, say it. She's not here all the way.
Crazy. I almost said retarded.
I can respect that.
But yeah, she not all the way here. So it's like,
What y'all think about Charleston White and YSL Woody little beef?
We almost left, and I wanted you to make sure you made this point.
You got to school me on that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Perfect. I know YSL Woody is, or Woody, whatever.
Yeah, you seen him and Charleston White was doing like 20 versus 1s and shit?
Nigga, they dropped
20 versus 2.
They dropped one, like, dropped like 2 this week.
Yeah, but that was recorded already.
These niggas don't fuck with each other no more.
Yeah, they don't fuck with each other no more.
Hey, man, my guilty pleasure is the 20 v1s with YSL Woody and Shamar, the gay niggas with the braids. Who got the crooked body. Y'all probably seen that nigga. No, that's my guilty pleasure. I know.
Oh, they really funny? YSL Woody's funny to me.
They're funny, bro. And I've come on here and plenty of times I said the 20 versus 1 is some COINTELPRO shit.
Yes.
Which it is.
It is.
Yes.
But
it's an example of do it too much, like you said.
Yeah, my guilty pleasures though, because they just too fucking funny.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Continue. Charleston. Give it to me.
Yeah, so these niggas started beefing because Charleston White kept saying stuff like he'll be on the interview. He'd be like, yeah, I don't know why they be playing with Woody. Woody's a killer. He's a killer murderer, right? So Woody's like, yo, I'm trying to leave that life behind and you keep saying this. And then Charleston White was beefing because he wanted him to go do some big interview, but for free. And Charleston like, nigga, we finna blow up off of this. And Woody like, nigga, you just want clout and likes, nigga. I want money. You know what I'm saying? So they was beefing or whatever about that whole thing. And most people are taking YSL Woody's side. But me,
come on now,
I take Charleston White's side because Charleston White is saying like, on some, you doing 20 versus 1s over and over, and these niggas running up a bag on you. I'm trying to teach you how to get your own YouTube channel. So you go on here, gain this exposure with me. He's like, I done did interviews with these people, and every time it opened up huge doors for me. I'm telling you that, hey, they want us to come fuck with them together. Hey, we're talking to networks. Like, we're talking to, he's like, so just come over here on some free shit so we can get this exposure. And Woody like, nigga, fuck that. I want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I get what both of them are saying, but I'm fucking with what Charleston's saying more, because I'm not finna go on your motherfucking YouTube channel over and over and over and you running up a bag on me and I don't even have no real social media presence of my own. Fuck that. And then I can go do some shit where I can get in front of all these people and do these network interviews or network talks or whatever and get some real money. I'm gonna at least look into it. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it from a standpoint of, I think why I said Woody be on some shit, like they said, Charleston said he got like a managers that used to be his and shit, and they be guiding him and shit, and he feel like niggas be in his ear, right? But every time something happened with YSL Woody, he always say it's because people be in my ear. When he was talking about why him and Young Thug was beefing, and he was like, well, I just had the wrong people in my ear. And then he was talking about shooting up a certain spot. He's like, yeah, I had this person talking to me about this. When they asked him about this kind of beef, he'll always say, I got people in my ear. So Charleston like, this nigga dumb. You know what I'm saying? He just listened to whoever, and then he don't know. He said, he like, this nigga don't know how to like book his own plane ticket.
He was telling
and he like, nigga, I'm trying to put you on to some shit to where you ain't got to be giving motherfuckers 30% and 40% when they not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? They doing shit like asking your email or booking it. He like, nigga, I'm gonna show you how to do this shit on your own. So I kind of feel what he was saying, because he more so like on some, you're not paying me. I don't need nothing from you. I'm not charging you. I'm not trying to take a percentage. I'm trying to show you how to get your own. And then when you listening to niggas that you paying, it's hard to get a real opinion out of them. Yeah. So I feel like the nigga is dumb. I feel like he is dumb, but also he newer to money than Charleston.
I was going to give the reference of like, you know, like a new artist get that first check, and then you got the seasoned artist. Like, man, you don't need to do that. Let me show you how to bypass all that. And you're like, man, nigga, I want bread, man. I want to go buy a new watch. I want a car. I want my niggas here. We trying to, and it's like, man, no, fuck all that. Slow it down. You don't need to bring all them people. He's like, man, I got your hotel book and everything. He said the nigga show up with 6-7 niggas. He's like, what? Yeah, man, I'm finna take you to my spot and do all of that. You bring all these niggas. Like, man, I got robbed with them niggas. And no, he brought 8 niggas.
When I was down, nobody helped me. He been on the internet. When I was down, nobody helped me. But you travel with 6 people. You know what I'm saying? I got people that have helped me like a motherfucker, and I don't travel with 6 people. And if I was rich, I damn sure wouldn't be traveling with those 6 people.
That's what Charleston is trying to help him understand.
Like, nigga, fuck these niggas.
Charleston White trying to live and get money, and it seems like Woody just trying to live for now, and then because he probably think he gonna die.
You're on the internet counting $100,000, and it's like you was shooting niggas for rich people. You didn't have $100,000 for that?
Yeah, just you could tell he feel like he probably not gonna last that long. Because he just off how many 20 versus 1s he's doing.
That's my point.
Like, he doing like too much content at once. I was like, that's a nigga who think he not gonna be here.
He's trying to get all the money right now. He said you can literally just do the 20 versus 1 on your own channel. And I'm like, that is true. It ain't like you can patent this type of interview. You know what I'm saying? I said, damn, I didn't even think about that. That is true. Like, why would you keep doing it there when you can get, and them niggas are famous enough that you can get somebody to shoot and edit this shit for free. We would do it if they came to us. You know what I'm saying? So that's my point.
If that nigga Woody told me right now, shoot him a 20 versus 1 for free, and he'll let me drop the clips here and there on my page, I'm doing that shit.
Come on now, pull on up the Random Ass Studios.
If you called me and said, help me, and you just dropping the clips on your page, I would help you.
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, yeah, nigga, something good gotta happen. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me after the back end. But yeah, them niggas are famous enough to get some shit like that for free. So I don't understand the rush to make somebody else rich. Fuck y'all niggas, man.
So
you even said you don't even like the 20 versus 1 except for the ones with that nigga.
I've never subscribed to the channel. They just come on my little For You. Bro, I don't even know the niggas' names at the YouTube. Like, if you put a gun, then you put that gun.
We on deck.
We prepared.
You put that motherfucker to my head right now, tell me the name, bro. My brain's gonna be on the floor, bro.
I don't even watch.
If I was gonna find it, I would type in 20 versus 1.
Exactly. That's all you
look for that white thumbnail background.
And look for Woody name.
Exactly.
Like, almost like the Diddy library. Where the Woody at? So right next to Big Willie style.
So yeah, that's why
I agree with Charleston White. Usually I don't agree with Charleston White a lot.
Why not?
Huh?
Why you don't agree with Charleston White more often?
Fuck with y'all.
Okay.
No, he just goes a little too far, and then the whole shit. when he was talking about something, he was trying to R word some Chinese babies and children, the women and children. I was like, why
in
say
Charleston
that?
defense, I think that was I'm trying to say anything to blow up on the internet, Charleston.
Which he said, and I believe
He's
him.
even calmed down.
That's what I'm saying. The
I
newer,
believe him, but why say that, bro? It's other outlandish things.
you can say that all day, but why did Boot Gang jump off the top shelf on the fucking chips?
It's effective.
It's effective. Exactly. I need eyes on me. I'm gonna say the most outlandish things because you also got to think we living in a world where it's nothing for you to be scrolling on the social media and see somebody's head get blown off.
Yeah.
Like, we're so desensitized to sensitive shit that in order to stand out, you got to be outlandish.
Yeah.
Essentially, you just said, "Hey, crazy person, come on to my podcast and make me famous from seeing crazy things." We all know it's the recipe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's even more of the reason why I personally think that Charleston White is not only a genius, but he's the realest celebrity of all time. I really believe
can't
that.
get no realer ignorant. So yeah.
But my thing about Charleston White, though, for real, is I think it's obvious to tell when he bullshitting and when he being serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And when he's serious, he say a lot of real shit.
Some real shit.
Like-
So this is why his shit is so real when he's serious that you got to take him serious.
Like when he dropped that video, he had a Bible in his hand talking so death to Nipsey.
Yeah,
death to
I think
King
shit like
Bob.
that is
I'm
over.
like, bro, you don't even believe this, bro. You
He
just saying
doesn't.
stuff.
Exactly.
But
He's
like I
just
said,
saying things.
that's old. I'm trying
to get on.
Yes. It's
Yes.
almost like when you said your motherfuckers come in the game and he doing shit and then he get on. And it's like, all right, this is what I really do.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show y'all my artwork
Yes.
and all that. I wasn't crazy.
That's
for
definitely
views.
what he did.
And that's sadly what you got to do. When you
Yep.
made the joke or the statement about, hey, crazy nigga, come on here, and then you gave the logins and the email and all that shit, I was like, oh, hey, I'm serious. And it was
As you should
because
be.
you make quality content here, but one crazy nigga take this motherfucker to the next level.
Yeah.
Every
You dig
time.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sadly. And
Yes.
that's the reason why me particularly, I don't do what I feel I should be doing in this creative space.
And
I don't like that.
You know, it's crazy. I could kind of blanket it if I was to do it because I had a crazy nigga on. Then we're like, bro, why you platforming crazy nigga? I'm like, man, look at the other content, bro.
Exactly. It's
I wasn't
justifiable.
doing-
You
Yeah.
got a
That's the
business.
Charleston White.
Exactly. And now
You'll
that
never
you-
hear him talk like that again.
I just about to say. That's what I was about to say. Now,
'Cause that nigga
the
rich
one
as
you
fuck
get
now.
is going to be the one who's going to give you the genuine hint. This is how I feel about certain situations.
Yep.
I'm intelligent about that. He even said about Woody. He's like, this nigga dumb. He's like, man, I done went to this college and I done performed for this. He's like, this nigga in the retard class. And that's hilarious, but it's a fact.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm not finna argue and go back and forth and ruin what I got going on because I want to help a retarded nigga.
I
You know what I'm
agree. I agree.
And that's what my point. So when you say you don't fuck with him, it's like, how you don't fuck with that? How you don't agree with, hey, I'm not gonna risk my shit for a dumb nigga.
Yeah.
What that I'm trying to help.
I agree with that. That makes sense.
It's the same person, man.
Yeah, it's like
It's the same
what
man.
they say, broke clock.
It's the same man.
yeah. But Charleston
But,
asked for people to view him like that.
Yes.
He has no one to blame
Absolutely.
but himself. That people, because you almost have to consume his content almost in its entirety to get it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta get it. If you just see the clips of him, you might forever hate that nigga.
Forever.
You know what I'm saying? But he said like some of the most basic shit. Like I'll tell you a good example of something he said that sound crazy that you can't say nothing about. Right? He said a man should be able to hit his bitch.
Come on now.
Right? He should be able to hit his woman, right?
Yeah.
And people's like, what? Why
would you say that?
And he said, you hit your kids and you say you do it because you love them. Right? He said, so if I want to correct my woman the same way that I correct my kids,
Come on.
and I hear her, how are you to say that I'm wrong when y'all agree that it's good to hit your kids because you corrected them because you love them that way? And you know the black community think that.
Yeah.
So how
They with
can
the
you
most
turn around
ass.
and then say you wrong for doing the same thing to your woman?
No, they're asking you that question, Am.
Yeah, what would your answer be?
He laughed because
That's
he can't
my
defend
point.
it. And that's the
Is
point.
that
It's
he
like,
say
beat your bitch.
undefendable things that just people don't like to
I'm
hear.
playing.
Yeah.
I'm playing.
You know what I'm saying? They just don't like
Yes.
to hear. But there's nothing to say to that. You know what I'm saying? Like even how he said when the one woman got shot by the police recently. And he was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit. And I had already been telling him, that's why I don't know the lady's name. I don't give a fuck about that shit. And the reason that I don't give a fuck about that shit is because as black people, we're not going to do nothing about it.
Yeah.
We're not going to do nothing about it, but we'll harm each other.
Yep.
So it's like, what am I supposed to say when somebody say that to us? If a white person said, we'll say they racist. And then when he said, we say, oh, I hate that.
Hey, that little coon ass.
But it's like, that's
What are you gonna do?
That's like love, self-love. That people hear self-love and it turn them off. Self-love is like, hey, fuck what they telling you to care about. They telling us to care that every 4 years when it's election time, somebody gets shot by the police. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if you go look at election year, it'll be Trayvon, it'll be George Floyd. I'm telling you, like every election this happened, and it's like, it always happened. Y'all just care when they tell y'all to care. And like I said, when these coincidences happen with these celebrities and all this news and all this popular story, I sit back and I think, why do y'all want me to care about this so much? I don't know the answer to it, but I know I don't care no more. I definitely know that.
You distracted me from something. I don't know what it is.
So I don't care.
Fuck all of it.
Exactly. You know that's how I feel. That's all y'all say. Do you know this person? No. Did you hear about this?
It's the safest way.
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
It's the safest way, man, because you're going to walk around here with all that pain on your heart and all that feeling, knowing nobody ain't finna do shit about shit. Nothing. That's a helpless feeling as a people, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when the people who actually got voices that's willing to use it to help, all you do is you pick out where they're wrong at or where you don't agree with something at. But it's like this nigga trying to help. Even if the help is bringing the awareness to something.
They pull up their old tweets.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
You were saying earlier, look how niggas treat niggas.
Yep.
So it's like, if y'all ain't gonna do nothing to the people that's shooting us, we could at least give a fuck about each other.
Exactly. You always said this, and I think you said Pac said it. He's like, a black person should never harm another black person.
I completely think that.
And when you said that, man, that shit has stuck with me forever because, man, that's so real.
That's our quickest way to get ahead.
Quickest way to
is that if we don't steal from each other and hurt each other and do each other wrong. That would be our quickest way to get ahead. But instead, what they want us to say is, man, white people done fucked everything up for us. Man, fuck them people. If we get really bind together and say, man, fuck them people. We gonna support each other. We gonna do this. We gonna do this. Nigga, you know this shit from making content. You know this shit from making content. Your biggest supporters be motherfuckers that don't know you.
That don't know who the fuck
you know what I'm saying? And that's great. But the niggas that know you should support you just the same. You know what I'm saying? It should be equal. Like, because we all see you doing something, we gonna support that shit. Especially if it's free to
be the one that wants something first.
Exactly.
That's strange. Nigga ain't asking for nothing but more episodes.
Yeah.
Your ass asking to meet somebody. Your ass asking for money and donations and all that shit. Fuck out of here, man.
So that's how I feel about this shit.
I like that, man.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Charleston White, man. Keep teaching these people out here, man. It don't matter if a motherfucker think you should shut your ass up. For the people that understand what you're saying, please don't shut your ass up.
And I definitely part ways with that nigga in a lot of places. Me and you part ways in a lot of places. But it don't stop me from saying, all right, my nigga, you do got a point on that.
Man, if you got an apple and the bitch got rotten on one side, you cut off that one side, you got perfect apple left.
The last thing I will say about this nigga, because he really said one thing that has really, really, really stuck with me, and I will carry this for the rest of my life.
Ooh, come on now.
Is because people talk about shit he be doing and saying and blah, 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 and how people want to kill him. He said, I can say that I have said things, but I ain't never done nothing to a black person.
To a black person, yep.
He's like, I ain't never stole nothing from a black person. I ain't never snitched on nobody.
Robbing whites, nigga.
And you know that's how he blew up. He's like, I ain't never snitched on nobody. I ain't never snitched on no nigga. I ain't never hurt no black person, stole from no black person. And it's like, so you can say you don't like what I say all you want, but I ain't never did nothing. And I tell my own family that. You can say whatever about what I say, but I ain't never did nothing to you.
Didn't that nigga Charleston White call the cops on somebody on camera?
That nigga was lying.
Somebody. He was lying?
That nigga was lying when he said he got Trap Boy Freddy dope house raided. Because one of his dope houses got raided. And that nigga said, yeah, I was the nigga that called the police. I seen that nigga on an interview a few months ago. He was like, yeah, I was lying. I ain't called the police. That nigga want people to think he a snitch.
But didn't he call the bruh? I could have sworn he called like the cops on like T.I.'s son or some shit like that.
He may have.
I think it was Boosie's son, bruh, because they were threatening him on the internet. And he was like, I got like to report a threat or some shit like that.
I mean, ain't nobody getting charged to go to jail.
To me, that sounds like a skit type. Not that it's fake, but on some, I'm doing this for some clout shit.
He even said, don't look it up. Ain't no paperwork on me snitching.
He could have called his homeboy like, hey man, pretend like you a cop on the other end.
You know he got it in him. He's that ridiculous.
Yeah. And that's what the internet want.
Yes, he even said, that's what they want. He said, when I was talking proper, nobody listened to me.
Yep. So that the problem is the people and not the people that the people trying to say is the problem.
The problem is the people, bro.
And not the people that the people trying to say is the problem.
Picture. Because even like in jail, Jaguar Wright case, the reason that people listen to her is because they are so obsessed with celebrity. And that's all she talk about.
And her claim to fame that she was next to Jay-Z. Did she talk about the big dogs?
Exactly.
And you've seen pictures and images of her with them, so you're like, oh, she must know what she's talking about.
Exactly. If she was talking about the D-listers, no one would care.
Shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you got to say Justin Bieber name.
Exactly. Because the internet is so fucked up. Your ass one time, you was telling me about the whole Diddy situation. You said, man, I heard about Trey Songz be fucking with Trey's. I was like, what? The next day, the story came out that it was Bobby Valentino. I said, oh, that makes sense. But the internet will tell you it's Trey Songz and never double back to change your mind.
Yeah.
So I'm saying,
I don't know the difference between these niggas. So I feel like I said I think it was Trey Songz because I don't know the difference between them niggas. Like, I don't know them niggas, man.
At all. And that's how you live a better life.
Bobby Valentino, he got chased. It's a video.
That's what I'm saying.
One chased him out his house.
At a hotel or something. Yeah. So that one, when I say that the
transsexual chased him out of his house?
Yeah, transsexual, yeah.
Wow.
So, I ain't finna stay in this
out of
episode.
his house.
Out of his own house.
Interesting.
Was there a forced entry or was he let in the front? She let in the front door.
That sounds like an innuendo. Nigga. Did you force herself in or was you let in?
I think bro let her in and he ain't pay, so she started chasing him for the money.
That 6'4" bitch beat the hell out of that nigga, man.
That motherfucker good on them sideline sprints. I tell you that right there, boy.
But what else, man, that's all I got to cook on that.
I was
man.
like, bro, you ain't chasing me out my house.
Nah, hell no. Just because you look at me eye to eye, bro.
But no, because Bobby Valentino, a little ass nigga, he probably know he's gonna get his ass whooped after getting his ass ate.
Yeah. All right, bro. Okay. You gotta pay his ass. Nigga stiff you after that. That's a cold nigga, boy.
Nigga, where my money, nigga? I let your ass back in there. The least you can do is pay me. I'm gonna whip your
That's
ass.
why I usually make people put down a deposit when they ask for that goddamn.
Speaking of deposit, I left a message on one of y'all voicemails. And I was like, man, I don't think I've heard my message, man.
Bruh, I never knew you sent one.
It was recent, man. It was like a week ago.
Last week or so when you asked somebody, you pulled up the thing, hey, somebody sent a message. My message was because when you said that, it was about when the Young Dolph situation was going on. Oh. And I was shitting on them niggas like, how the fuck y'all niggas ain't get a deposit? I was like, y'all gonna go kill somebody on the strength? So, man, I said on the message that I remember it. I said, man, if you try to go get a t-shirt made, you got to play a deposit. Y'all finna go put a nigga on a t-shirt and y'all ain't get a deposit?
No deposit.
I can't understand
them
that.
Them niggas talking about he said he was gonna sign him to CMG. I can't kill somebody for that, bro.
Go kill that celebrity and the deal is yours.
Yeah, we gotta shoot my video first, bro. I'm sorry.
I need the song and everything. He said, all right, I'm gonna clear this. I'm gonna clear this song if you kill him.
Yeah. Like, first, I want a song with Yo Gotti and Glorilla.
I was gonna say him name. I said, you know what? I ain't trying to play them games.
Yeah, I'm gonna Glorilla on that bitch
my
too.
My first question gonna be: did Glorilla have to kill a bitch?
Like for real, bro.
Hey, if you ask her, she'll tell you.
Yeah, that's a valid question. You know, hey, bro, I need you to wipe him out, bro. Did Glorilla have to kill somebody? That's a valid question. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, if you had Black Youngster, it might be.
That nigga say absolutely. Haven't stopped.
Don't, man. The rappers for real, and this is an example of what the fuck I was just talking about. A lot of them be dying for nothing, bro.
Nothing. By nothing people too.
Yes.
Bro, that nigga Juice WRLD died because he ate some pills. Because he had some guns and shit on the plane. Weed on his plane.
Nothing. X died for nothing.
I was like, bro, Juice WRLD at the most, he probably would have did like a year or so.
Yeah.
Probably, bro. But he had money, dog. And he was signed to a label. They not about to let that nigga who making all the money on the label sit for a year.
You fuck with Juice?
I ain't really like him like that.
Yeah, I thought he was the greatest freestyler I've ever heard, but I ain't listened to him.
The other dude, PNB Rock, he died for nothing.
Oh my Lord.
Because I just saw that the father got sentenced to life. Yeah. But wasn't it the son that killed him?
Yeah.
So
the dad made the son get killed. Kill him. But the son had
that shit Diddy adjacent.
Son had mental issues.
So what they do with his son?
So he got off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he's not.
See,
like
man, I tell you go kill somebody, I go to jail, but you go free.
He should. He got mental issues. You want to make your dad proud? Yeah, I do. Here's the 9 milli, son.
Yeah,
what you gonna do with it?
There's the VR.
That's legit what happened, bro. His son had like autism or some shit like that,
bro.
Man, I done seen the autism nigga draw a whole city sky limit.
I seen him draw a weapon. Goddamn. That nigga put some glasses on with no lenses and said, "Put on the VR goggles, son. Here's the toy gun. There he is right there.
It feels so real, Dad."
They got arrested and shit.
What the fuck, Dad?
What the fuck is happening right now? That nigga was in jail and shit. That nigga thought that shit was gonna be a rescue and shit.
Tell me what happened right now.
We're in it together now, pal. Okay? Me and you, we gotta stick together. My dad's waiting for us. Who is this kid?
We're here to rescue you. The mission's not over. Like, what are you doing? I was playing this game, and all of a sudden, nigga tackled me.
That nigga took
Why are you smelling chicken?
And see his cellmate. You must be Saber Swords.
Like, what the fuck?
What is wrong with this kid?
Oh man! But that's what I said. That's a nothing reason because y'all ain't got nothing. Y'all in jail forever. Y'all like fucked up and y'all killed somebody. Like them is the type of shit that only niggas do to niggas.
Oh man, I'm glad we getting. I think we getting to the end. My gum is starting to kick, baby.
We close.
Oh, okay.
What else you got, man?
Damn, give us something.
I know, come on,
I feel like you've been going with our crazy ass topics, man.
I tell you,
real quick. Charleston White, how y'all feel about niggas having to pay for interviews? Like they gotta, like all the big niggas, pause, that like got clout and shit that's gonna easily get you views. You gotta pay all them niggas. How do y'all feel about that?
And see, man, I agree. When you look at it from a business perspective, right? Because like you just said, those niggas, there's a certain set of people, once you get them on your platform is going to be seen. They're going to do numbers. They're going to say something crazy and erogenous, and you're going to get the eyes. Just like Charleston was saying to Woody, it's like, man, I'm making you money. You making them money. So it's like, why do I get nothing from this situation, you know? Yeah. But at the same token, I also feel like it's one of those, man, if you fuck with the people, if you fuck with their platform or how they operate or what they do, go ahead and look out, man. Yeah. That's what most people do. But if this your job, like Charles White ain't doing nothing else. He ain't sitting down at tables, you know what I'm saying, creating them. Then they could go around having conversation. I talk. That's my job. You know, just like a preacher. That nigga, he's like, man, y'all got to pay me every week. I get up here, I'll be spitting these words.
Yeah.
So
I need to
from the business, exactly, I need a plane. So from the business aspect, I understand it. But then, even so, it's like you need to have lookout prices for niggas who know who you is, fuck with you, and then you need to have like the people who just want to use your motion prices. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do that,
yeah, like a nigga starting out, like I'm only gonna charge that nigga like 120.
There you go.
But if a nigga like fucking Joe Rogan,
the platinum package,
Joe Rogan,
but Joe Rogan,
he ain't me up, I need 1,000.
But Joe Rogan, but I get your point though. You get the platinum package.
I think it depends on the platform. Yeah, because like for example, right, Lil Boosie Badass, right. I only fuck with him at all because of Vlad TV. So it's one of the reasons that I never really pile on when people bash Vlad, because I'm like, he's a culture vulture. And I'm like, hey, a lot of you niggas, I wouldn't even know who the fuck you were if it wasn't for Vlad TV. Like Boosie at one point in time was like my favorite celebrity, but I think his music sucks. And I've listened to his music a little bit more often because I like him from Vlad TV.
I just want to like him, man. Play something I like.
It's more so like I give him more of a chance now. You know what I'm saying? Like I can tell you more new Boosie music than his classic shit. And it's because I didn't really know him before Vlad TV. So I give Vlad credit for shit like that. Like I didn't know him. I didn't know Charleston White. I didn't know most of these niggas. Fucking the karate nigga, what's his name? I think it's Michael J. White or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know none of these people, and you know I don't really know people. So for somebody like him, I definitely think you should do it for free because I don't know you, and everybody is gonna fucking see you. But then when you get to like Boosie level where you a repeat guest because you running up some numbers, then yeah, you got to run me a bag. But initially, I feel like based on the platform, you might want to do something free just for your own exposure, kind of like Charleston White was saying.
Yeah, but why does Charleston White need a random acts of podcast exposure?
You right.
He doesn't.
Yeah, so then
that's why I said it depends on the platform.
You got to help a nigga out.
That's what I mean. So that's what I say. The reason you need to do a random acts of podcast is because one, you're going to help a nigga out, and two, you're going to have a fun time because they ain't going to ask you the same cliche bullshit that everybody else is asking you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a different experience here, and we both can be successful from it, and you're looking out. Good job.
But if you want to keep it a buck, right? If someone like a Charleston White said he would come and do our podcast or your podcast for $10,000, he's essentially looking at.
I knew he was gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? Because I would heavily debate giving Charleston White $10,000 to be on the RAOHype, and it's because the views are guaranteed.
Yeah, it is.
The views are guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely would be looking out. And if you was gonna charge a bigger platform, charge them nigga 40.
I just about
charge
to say,
them niggas 30 or
charge
50.
them the difference
60.
from me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But to me, if you say I do it for 5, I do it for 10, to me you're looking out. And especially if you on some like, hey, I'll do it for 10 and I'll come in person, I'll do it for 5 remote.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like Joe Budden, he said the only interview he ever paid for was Dr. Umar.
Yeah, and he said he made all that money.
Yeah, you gotta think he done interviewed famous motherfuckers. He interviewed fucking Cardi B on his show. He done interviewed Nicki Minaj, all kind of motherfuckers. But I'm pretty sure he didn't pay for them.
Right.
So he said I'm paying for the Dr. Umar interview.
And it's a business decision. I know what I'm gonna do with it.
Other type of views.
Yeah, it's different. Everybody who watching the Nicki episode watch the Cardi episode. Yeah. It's the new people who gonna watch the Dr. Umar episode. That's the money I can tap into. Yeah. But back to what you said real quick.
I pay Charleston because he's in our realm, in our lane.
But on top of what you were saying, we would be a platform that it will benefit him also to do. Cause you come on in the sense of you come up. If TheRawHype had Charleston White on that episode, I'm sorry, that episode is virality.
I completely agree with you.
Even though Charleston bringing virality, what we gonna talk about and how we gonna have these discussions is going out of here.
Yeah,
so
Charleston White, I seen him on something. He said every single one of his interviews is different and every single one of them is scripted. He said he go in there 30 minutes before his interview and tell the niggas like what to do. Like that one.
Perfect.
Like that one when he walked out. He said, "I'm gonna charge y'all half. It's gonna be half of the video, but still drop that shit. I'm gonna cuss you out, and you not gonna say nothing, bro. And you gonna let me get up and act like I'm about to slap you in the face, but it's gonna get the views. I'm gonna make you like a bitch, but it's gonna get what you want, the money that look like you want to be like a tough nigga, or like." And that's the interview that went his most viral when he walked out on the niggas, and I think he was about to pull a gun out on him. That shit was fake.
See.
That's better than you just coming and doing
Charleston White, come fuck with TheRawHype, baby. Pull up on us, man.
Nigga had a treatment for the video.
I know, for his interview.
I'm sorry, bro. Like,
and this how you gonna drop it.
I would pay 10 bands for that.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Charleston, I'm about to drop it. Go say something crazy online right now so the niggas can look you up and then find us.
And the reason that I would pay 10 is because I know it's worth 40 or 30 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you gonna cook if that nigga on your shit, bro. Especially if some shit like that happens.
That's what I'm saying.
So it depends on the platform, I always say. But it definitely should be a give and take. You should come and look out for the little man sometimes. And you should tax the big man sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. It's tax the big man for the little man. If you usually charge 10, shit, let me get away with 3,000 and add that other 7 onto the big man when he come over. You still getting your money and you're looking out. You please yourself and you please the Lord.
I don't feel like them big platforms be paying niggas.
Some of them.
Like Shannon Sharp and shit. I don't feel like that nigga be paying niggas.
I think he don't pay him after Cat. Because he had some guests before. Well, probably. I agree with that. But I know after Cat,
too many big people on there.
After Cat, everybody was chasing that Cat moment and knowing that Shannon was more of the look than me going on Shannon.
I think he paid for that Marlon Wayans because it was off the heels of the Vlad shit. So I think he probably paid him.
But what if he didn't pay? Exactly. I'm about to say, I think he didn't pay. You know what? Instead of your money, I'm going to go over with the black people and I'm going to give that energy over there.
That's exactly what I think. I'm finna go look out for free, nigga.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay.
I definitely feel like
and
that's what happened.
And the views he gonna get, you could have get for the simple money. And, and like they say, the views gonna be made. Exactly.
No doubt. And you want to know who benefited from that the most? Marlon Wayans.
Oh,
yeah, definitely.
Marlon Wayans. For sure.
He got a better interview than Vlad.
Yep. And he got content for the interview too.
Yep.
Yeah,
and whoever would have watched it on Vlad, damn sure finna watch it over there to see what he gonna say about Vlad.
Yeah, it didn't get the of course nothing gonna get as much attention as the Cat Williams.
Cat can't even do them numbers.
But
the Marlon Wayans, they got a lot of attention. Niggas was fucking with that heavy. That was like his best interview. And
it was one of Shannon's biggest interviews outside of Cat. That motherfucker was blew up quick.
Every time we come over here to Random Acts, we talk about Marlon Wayans. So since we're here, man, I want to say, Marlon, man, I still feel the exact same about you, man. I appreciate what you're doing out there. I support your shit whenever I see it, even if my support is just sharing it, liking it. But that don't mean I'm liking it.
I'm not liking it,
so
but
keep doing what you do. You my guy, boy. I love you. I love what you're doing. Marlon was talking the other day, and he said some real shit because apparently one of his kids is a transgender, and he was talking about Boosie because apparently Boosie was talking shit about his daughter who's gay.
Oh, I did not like that.
Boosie or the
Boosie saying what he said.
Yeah, I didn't like that. The wording was disgusting.
Yeah, contaminate the other kids.
It's like, come on, man. You sound like a nigga. What you call it? But he was saying, hey, man, give Boosie some grace, right? And it's because I know the feeling of being this man, this black, big bravado, strong man, and then now I have a transgender kid. I'm learning how to deal with that. So you kind of got to give him grace because it took me some time. When he said that, I kind of really felt that because that seemed like some human shit. Most people just think, I'm going to have a kid. They're going to be fine. Everything's going to be good. You have issues and situations that arise with your kid that you can't even think of. And now that one of the new ones is if your kid is actually the gender that it was born with or not. So it's like you can't tell a motherfucker how they're gonna operate in that situation. So it's like allow motherfuckers some grace. But Boosie, I just didn't like what Boosie did at all.
I have something I would like to attack. I'm gonna start attacking this vigorously from here on out.
Go ahead.
I'm no longer allowing trans people to group themselves with gay people.
Oh man, we had this conversation.
So if you have a trans kid, don't say give Boosie some grace because I know Boosie's daughter's just gay.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, she's just gay. Being trans is completely different from being gay, bro. I could deal with having a gay son or a gay daughter. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know how I could deal with having a transgender daughter or son or vice versa. All right, I'm just joking. But on a serious note, they're not the same, bro. Like, boy, Boosie saying contaminate and all this shit, bro. Your daughter she grown, okay? You should be able to easily accept this. She got some like very gay things about her that are very cool. This bitch can rap her ass off. I'm like, who wouldn't be proud of that? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just like, I don't give you no grace because she was even talking and she said he wouldn't have this conversation with me face to face. Nigga, fuck you. You a whack ass, corny ass dad for that shit. You won't have this conversation with her face to face, but you'll have it on multiple platforms. You love the internet too much. And you love the internet more than you love your kid. And when you have enough money to live the rest of your life without never working and you love the internet more than you love your kid, you a fuck nigga to me.
For the record, Marlon gave him grace, nigga. I ain't give him grace. I thought what he said was that disgusting. Nigga whack.
And I ain't nobody trying to talk about your trans ass.
No.
Ain't nobody trying to talk about Marlon trans kid, bro.
But they definitely do.
This is another thing.
Go ahead. LGBT, y'all need to help them niggas.
I don't want to talk about a trans kid. Like, I'm wrong for saying that. I don't want to talk about a trans kid. I don't.
Give a damn.
I don't. All right. And it's crazy that we live in a world where that's a
preference
bad thing
is gone,
to
man.
say, bro.
You can't have preference no more. Preference is gone. If you would rather not something, there's a problem with it. It's like, I can't just rather not. It's like, no, you have to.
You gotta like it. You gotta want to talk about it. You gotta memorize the pronouns. I don't want to
use
memorize
it effectively,
bro. Okay,
it's like, I don't want to participate, man.
If you tell me your name Jennifer, I'm calling you Jennifer. I can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because when niggas say, "Hey, nigga, call me Smooth," Smooth, I got you. So if a nigga named David one day and that nigga say, "Nigga, call me Jennifer," all right, I got you, Jennifer. But if I say, "Hey, Jennifer, you a wild nigga, boy," I'm sorry, Jennifer. I called you Jennifer. All the other shit is hard to do. All right,
I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, to be honest, when I talk to girls, sometimes I'll be like, I say like, boy, I slip sometimes. But I'm like, damn, what if I was talking to a transgender? I slipped on accident.
For real, that nigga might beat you up.
Yeah,
you know, I'm joking.
Or get you a hate crime.
Like for real,
that nigga misgendered me and it made me feel terrible.
You remember we talked about it on the RAOP one time where that big ass woman was in GameStop.
Yeah,
he said, "I'm sorry, sir." That bitch said, "Call me sir again." Call me, I'll show you a sir. And I'm like, what am I supposed to take this as? I'm very confused.
I'm scared.
I seen one shit. It's a transgender, and like they be in different restaurants and like people
that
like,
motherfucker. I don't like that motherfucker, man.
So see, I slipped. You made me do that.
This episode already demonetized.
I know
that motherfucker. All right,
she was correcting everybody, and I respected that. But then she dropped a video talking about some nigger.
I did see that too.
Come on, man.
And people was like, man, since she's saying nigga, fuck there was that pronoun, fuck they pronoun. That's a him. And everybody like, nah, you still gotta respect
fuck
her.
Out of here.
You still gotta respect her pronouns, even though she said nigger.
You say you respect it. I didn't respect it because I think that motherfucker be going to restaurants to get people to do that so she can say, "Oh, you called me sir," and it just hit me right in the heart. It's like, man,
but
eat your fucking soup, get the fuck out of here, man.
I respect people pronouns, but if you saying nigga, I'm not gonna respect you at all.
Exactly, you lose the respect when you disrespect.
So I'm not gonna respect your pronouns.
Yeah, I'll try my best, and to me, the fact that that's not good enough is wild.
And all I'm saying is, you have the right to be whatever you want to be.
I'm happy for you.
Don't force me to be what you want me to be to you. Like, it is what it is. I just don't want to participate, man. That's all.
Exactly. I do my best when I can.
Exactly. I'm not going to disrespect you. Right. I'm not going to go out of the way to make you feel uncomfortable. No. But I'm also not going to sacrifice my comfort. I'm also not going to
take you on a date.
I'm not going to be forced to fuck you.
I just say just give everybody grace. Cause nigga, hey man, before when I was a young nigga, it happened to everybody. When I was a young nigga, before a nigga hit puberty, you on that phone and somebody say yes, ma'am. I feel like that probably happened to everyone.
Yeah, I'm a sir.
Yeah.
Whatever, or somebody say, you know what I'm saying? Somebody say that when you talk
I'm talking about you when you young, before you hit puberty, you got that light ass voice.
Yes,
and you have to say, like, yes, ma'am.
I get what you're saying.
You be like, shit, I got misgendered back in the day, so I gave them grace.
Yeah, you're right. I get it. That makes sense. That's a good example. That's a good example. I didn't know what you meant, but I get it now.
Yeah. I get it. Shout out to Grace, man.
Yeah.
Listen, man, Amp, we appreciate you, man. I got to go be a good father, better father than Boosie, and go get my damn daughter, man, because I love her, even if she turned out to be gay. My daughter real as hell, but anyway. But shout out to Amp, man. We appreciate you letting us pull up here, man. TheRawHype. Come check us out, man. Whenever you got a time, whenever you got a little bit of moments, man, we got a good conversation over there. You know what I'm saying? We try to make people feel happy, welcome. You know, we interject a little bit of hip hop, rap, singing music just to keep the time going. We have a good quality conversation. Do you agree?
Yes, and we are LGBTQ friendly as well.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So, hashtag.
Shout out to Amp, man. The Raw Hype, go find us somewhere, man. Click something, man.
Yes, sir.
You got anything to leave before you leave your show, Amp?
Hey, man.
How you feel about us coming over here finally, man?
Definitely. We're going to have to make this happen.
We say this every time. We got to start doing this more, man.
What I love about
I don't mind doing it remote, but you was about to say
what I love about every time we do this, man, is like when I watch the Random Master podcast, Amp be getting ridiculous on here, right? But I feel like when we get here, right, Amp usually be like,
calm.
yes, man. He be like, bro. Man, I feel like he be like nervous, almost like, man, I got a business here. I don't want these two niggas, man.
Like, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all shit off, because, like, nigga, you gotta let your guests.
Respect.
Yeah, I feel
even though this little collabby lab, but yeah,
I feel that.
And then Amp like, just give them enough rope to hang them.
I know. Certain topic Amps be like, how you feel about that, Amp? Man.
You know me, man. I know y'all niggas long enough. I always gotta hear y'all out.
Respect.
Thank you.
Respect.
Thank you, man, because that's very important.
Yes.
If you just take the initial statement of it, it might sting.
Facts.
Let me give you the ointment. They go together. You know, nature, anytime they give you a sickness, they give you the
No Diddy. Bo Diddy.
Anytime in nature you get a problem, you get a solution. They give you...
Now, Go Diddy is crazy.
Go Diddy. I'm going to start saying Go Diddy every time I do something good.
Shamar Moore was at the Diddy party, right? And he had his beautiful lady with him, man. The girl from Soul Food. I don't remember her name.
I really know who that is. Oh, Vanessa Williams.
No, that was the real Soul Food. I'm talking about the TVBT Soul Food. You know her if you see her, man. She was there and they was there.
Some Parker.
It's some weird people was at that thing, man. I don't think I could talk about it though. But I just want to make sure I was not at no freakish shit. And this legit happened, because to get on Star Island, you got to pass like the security. And it was funny because the one security guy, man, didn't y'all just leave? The reason we left is because two superstars was having a drug argument, and we got kicked out of fucking Scott's storage house. The niggas in bed doing drugs. And he's like, yo, who are these niggas?
He was at the freak off.
No, this is a separate house. This was at Scott Storr's house. He was doing his own drugs willingly, allegedly, in his thing. And the other artist, superstar artist that we came with, she got us kicked out. And then we went down to South Beach, and then they called us back, and then we went to the thing.
Damn, what made them call you back?
Because, you know, when I'm assuming when two people on drugs be having like a drug argument, when they not as high anymore, they're able to calm down and have more sensible conversation. It's like, man, you shouldn't have to leave. Come on back.
Yeah, you're like, when did I kick these niggas out? Like, I thought y'all niggas in the living room.
What happened to the dudes that was getting the drinks? You kicked them out.
Damn, I'm thirsty as hell. I did the fucking the security. I mean, y'all back fast. Is like, yeah.
Why everybody that ever been to a Diddy party always say they left before the freak out? 100%. Oh yeah, of course I've been to a Diddy party. Who hasn't been? But hell no, I left by 9:30 p.m.
Like how you know all the freaky? How you knew freaky shit was going on? So you left before.
Exactly.
Well, we left because again, two druggy people decided to leave, and they was our ride, so we didn't leave willingly. Apparently, they decided, hey, we know what's finna happen in about 25 minutes. Let's get up out of here.
We was hoping to go to the freak off, and we were kicked out.
Hey, and I'm being honest, in 2028, young rapper, I would have loved to be at that freak off had I known about it. Had I known about it, I'd have probably hid while I was at the party in a bathroom or something. Well, I don't even know if it's the best hot. Hey,
man, shout out to that PS though after the closure, man. Nigga ended the whole podcast. P.S. Back to Diddy. High. But yeah, man, go Diddy, man. We
appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to all everybody's across the land.
Already, baby.
Oh, that shit, we out.
Man, I love y'all, man.
Go Diddy, man.
I don't know how you raw hype, but we raw hype responsibly. Ooh.